Hello guys, today we will create our first Python application. It's gonna be a handy Python application that is gonna help us to take breaks from our computer. Okay, try to thinking of a friend or even yourself. You spend so much time in front of our computer every day, and we just forget to probably take a break, get away for a while. So this application is just gonna remind you of that by displaying our web browser and in it displaying our favorite YouTube video. Okay, and this is going to happen every 2 hours during the day or during the time that our computer is on. Okay, so let's build this in Python. So let's go to all programs, Python 2.7 idle. Remember, you can download Python free from the internet. You just have to type probably Python, Google Python 2.7.6. Okay, this is the Python output. In here, we create a file, new file. Okay, the first thing we have to do is import the modules or the files from the Python library we're going to be using to build our application. So, first one is import time. Second one is import web browser. Now we're gonna create two variables we're gonna be using. So total breaks equals 3. We wanna take 3 breaks every 3 breaks, a total of 3 breaks. Each break is gonna happen every 2 hours. Okay, so break count equals 0. This counts the number of breaks we've taken. We haven't taken any yet, so this equals to 0. And also it's a good idea to print in our output once the app is launched. So this program started on, we can concatenate here with time, which is the module time imported at the beginning. We access its method cTime, which stands for current time. Okay, so now we have to create a while loop, a loop that is going to be looping 3 times the breaks. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. While break count is less than total breaks, break count is less than total breaks. This is what is going to be the cycles that are going to be repeating every time one of the application is ready to launch each break. So time, we go to module time, we access its sleep functionality or method. We say it's going to happen every 2 hours, so 2 hours have 7200 seconds. Okay, then we go to web browser, as you can see here, and we access its method open. I already have it somewhere around here. Here it is. My favorite video, or any video you want to be displaying on your application every time you want the computer to remind you to take a break. Okay, and now we have to say break count is equals to break count plus 1. What this is doing is adding 1 every time the cycle happens, which means we say we want 3 breaks, right? So every time let's say that the first break just happened, then it adds 1. So the break count variable is going to be 1, and so on and so on. So when it becomes is higher than 3, as we can see here, break count, this is going to happen as long as break count is less than the total breaks, that is, which is 3. Okay, at that point, the application is going to stop running. And here it is. The only thing we have to do is go ahead and file. Let's save our program and save as. Let's just gonna put it here for now. Can I call it take a break? Break dot py. Okay. And now let's run our program. You see here I saved it just in our desktop, and it just generated our application here. Break, and now sorry about that, you cannot see. There you go. Here you can see the application that just saved in our desktop. Okay, so now let's go back here to our editor, and let's say have our code ready to go, and we just hit run module. Okay, so of course you say the program just started right now, so what's gonna happen now is the break is gonna happen in 2 hours. So if we want it to happen before, you're just gonna have to reduce the number here. So I'm gonna try to do this right now. I'm gonna close this. Yes, I'm gonna kill the program running, and I'm just gonna say, okay, I want it to happen. How about in 5 seconds? 5 seconds. All right. Let's go again. Run module. Save. Let's see. It just started. It must open our web browser at any moment and start displaying the video. You see? There you go. Here. Okay, so well, it's happening twice because it's happening every 5 seconds. It happened. I'm sorry about that. You see? And sorry about that. This is how the application works. You must be wondering why it happens so many times. It's because as I put it every 5 seconds, it launches 3 times. You know, so if you set it up for 7200 seconds, it's gonna happen every 2 hours. Okay, so well, that's how to create. I create my first Python application. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.